What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like with that subscribe button. Y'all see what's going down. Definitely apologize for the late videos. You know, had a really busy day. Couldn't get, you know, a lot done like I was. Had to help my aunt out. She's a singer out. I'm pretty sure you know she's in Atlanta, Georgia right now. Nelly Tiger Travis, if y'all know what that is. And then don't even say nothing about the ears. I know a lot of people with the ears and this and that, you know, having dog's ears crop. I got another Kanye Corso today. You know, she's really beautiful, really beautiful. Her name is Delta. You know, named her Delta, and a really good pup. She's a little scared right now, but it's okay. But without further ado, make sure y'all go check out Doug Gangs out. Let's get in the video.
Trump wants to go to jail. He hasn't said as much, but he's basically saying he went from Hillary, lock her up, to now he's saying, lock me up. He's threatening Merchant. Why? I believe it's because if Trump goes to jail, it will be the most iconic moment in presidential campaign history. I believe it will secure the election completely to make President Trump win, because it makes his case that the state, and again, if Judge Juan Merchan wasn't so corrupt, so obviously biased, so slimy, and these lawsuits weren't so bad, the Democrats might be able to have a case that, like, hey, Trump shouldn't be acting up in court. But because it is so obviously corrupt, that Trump is going to win the case in the public discourse of that he's being politically prosecuted, and that's going to put him in the White House. Remember Trump, lock me up. Welcome to Doug in Exile. Here's Fox News.
Judge Merchan just said it's clear the $1,000 fine is not working. He said going forward, this court will have to consider a jail sentence.
What kind of lunatic slow man would Judge Merchan be if he thought a $1,000 fine would work against Trump, right? He's going, clearly it's not working. He didn't do this so it would work. This is a setup. It's always been a setup. You do not fine Trump $1,000. He blinks and he used up $1,000 worth of salary.
He then said, the last thing I want to consider is jail. You are a former president and possibly the next president, end quote.
Also fake concern by Merchan. We already know the reason why he's going after Trump is because he's presumably going to be the next president. So he's pretending like, oh, the last thing I'd want to do is put you in jail. What a lie. Totally just thinks he's saying that because he thinks we're stupid. No one should be that stupid to think that he's serious about that. The last thing I'd want to do is put you in jail. No, the last thing you'd want to do is put Trump in jail because Trump will win.
Why don't we just start right there? Because he's going to assess the gag order yet again. The gag order stays, but he'll assess the fine. So I think you're up to 10, 11, maybe 14 grand. I don't know. I lost count. Andy, go ahead.
Okay, now this is Andy McCarthy coming up here. Remember, just to set who Andy McCarthy is. He's one of my favorite political thinkers on the law. He was on the prosecution of the blind Sheikh Mohammed after 9/11. He's brilliant is what I like about him, and fair. Now, he's a never Trumper. Most important detail, guys, he's a never Trumper. And he's saying this is a witch hunt. This is all political. He has come around to agree with Trump. That is, he may not vote for him. That's not my care.
And well, that's a lot of people too. A lot of people fail to realize that it's so many people that's out here that probably wouldn't vote for Trump, probably never really care for Trump, but they know all the stuff that he's going through, all these cases of the witch. You know, they know what it is. It's people. It's even people that's literally doing this. We looking at Judge Merchan. He know what it is. I mean, being real. I mean, come on, you know what you're doing, and that just goes for everybody.
My concern is that one of the highest legal minds that I respect has gone from disagreeing with Trump to coming around and basically saying, repeating what Trump has said, that this is political and a witch hunt.
Bill, as I said to you last week, if I were Trump, I basically bring in a check for 10 grand every Monday and just say whatever I want.
Never Trumper legal scholar Andy McCarthy telling Trump to defy the court, encouraging him to just disobey the judge and take his fine and pay it. I love this guy.
This is all politics at this point.
Okay, now that's the biggest one of all is if he, remember this, these are all legal scholars, guys. These are lawyers. These are judges. These are people who fight cases, and they're saying this court case is a mockery of our legal system. It's not justice. This is just politics. For him to admit that is to say our justice system is over in New York. That's Andrew McCarthy, not Trump, saying this is a witch hunt and this is a fraud and this is illegal. It's a legal scholar. And guys like Alan Dershowitz, people who care about the law, are coming out on Trump's side.
I don't think the judge, I mean, it's easy for me to say because he's not going to put me in custody, but I don't think the judge, because of the politics of this, it would be disastrous politics for the Democrats, for the judge to put former President Trump in jail over this.
Lock him up. Lock him up. Trump's over there going, lock me up. Yeah, because it would be a disaster for the Democrats. That's why Trump's going, he's pushing Merchan up against the wall. Huge win for Trump. For those of you guys not keeping score, Trump right now in this giant poker game, in this giant game of strategy, has Juan Merchan up against the wall because Juan wants to keep fining him $1,000. He knows it's not doing any good. And Trump's going, hey, sucker, how about I step it up a notch? How about you try to throw me in jail? That'd be the best day of Trump's life for that to happen because he only needs to win. Remember, 51% of America. Do they think Trump is justifiably being prosecuted on this fake Stormy Daniels?
My thing is that we see the numbers already, too. If you think about it, we see the numbers already of how everything is looking. You know, you see so many, all those people that disagree with what Trump had last time, those are the same people that's turning around like, oh, we actually you got people that's waking up and seeing what didn't happen, what's going on now, you know, what didn't happen, why Biden been, you know, in office. They see all of that, you know, so definitely I think that you already know what's going to happen come November.
Up, stretch of the law, illegal, with Mark Cohen being their biggest liar, confirmed liar, being their top witness. 51% of America is going to look at Trump in jail and say, this is political overreach. This is persecuting him because he is going to beat Biden.
So he'll continue to fine him. And as long as that's what it is, I think Trump should just pay the fine and otherwise say what he wants to say.
Yeah, defy the court, says Andrew McCarthy. I'm with you, buddy. But way to join the crunchy right. Thanks for joining us. Maybe now you'll figure out that it's time to vote for Trump. Just for your own political sake. You'll be hunted. See, they have to go through Trump to get to you, Andrew McCarthy. If you don't want to be jailed, just for self-preservation, vote for Trump. That's my statement to all people on the right. Don't give me this I can't vote for either candidate stuff. You're mentally impaired if you can't figure out the math by now what's going to happen, and you'll have it coming. If you don't, well, you can at least say, well, I tried to vote for Trump. Now, here's Juan Merchan this morning upping his threat to throw Trump in jail. This is the official release this morning, dated this morning. Therefore, defendant is hereby put on notice that if appropriate and warranted, future violations of its lawful orders will be punishable by incarceration. And it is hereby ordered that defendant pay $1,000 fine for his violation of this court's lawful order by the close of business court Friday, May 10th. That's coming up this Friday. And further ordered that if the offending statement has been posted to defendant's Truth Social account or his official campaign website, it is to be removed by 2:15 p.m. Monday, today. The foregoing constitutes the decision and order of the court. Signed, Judge Juan Merchan. He's threatening incarceration, and Trump's going to say, bring it on, boy. Boy, I hope he makes that mistake. I'm Doug in exile.
Y'all see what's going on, though. And I can agree with Doug. You know, I'm not going to vote for nobody. It's better. Me personally, I think, you know, people obviously got to see what's going on, you know, as far as like what's going on with Trump. And, you know, But just think about that. Better if, you know, other than, because you do have a lot of people that's like, oh, y'all don't want Trump to be president, so I'm voting for Biden. Like, do you know what you're voting for? People got to understand that. And I can't tell you to vote for it, but I mean, people got to wake up. Make sure you hit the like, but that subscribe. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, watching this reaction. Catch y'all on the next one.